Welcome back to the Scuttle Draft League, where the league is where it's at. We scuttle to and fro, but we always come back. I'm telling you right now, you guys are in for a treat. The Gunkers versus the Bonkers started out a little bit late here at this point, but they are ranked as some of the top five teams in this league. In fact, some people have them 2 and 3. But regardless of being down a player, the Bonkers were able. Oh no, excuse me. Actually, got taken out by the Gunkers, who were able to have Dream to me out and had a fantastic showing regardless. So we're hopping here now into game two, and what's sure to be a fantastic series. How you doing, Dot?
Doing good. Excited to be able to, get two more games of casting. Not very often
Let's
do we get that.
go!
Let's go.
Let's go! Honestly, dude, we didn't have to do this, but the energy was so high from the last time. We gotta let when the wine is flowing, it's time to take a drink, my brother. So, and I was feeling intoxicated. So it's time to party on and see what we got here in the tank. I believe so. You said, oh, we know that Gunkers took game one with a sub. Crazy,
Crazy.
just insane. Uh, and the fact that like Bonkers were, from what I saw from some of the power rankings, ranked as the third best team, or as the second best team with Gunkers in third. That's it's close to an upset, but these teams are so closely matched that I mean, a game three could easily be on the rise in this one.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at this last game and see kind of what happened.
Check out the
Yeah,
match report and all that good stuff.
yeah. Here, I'm gonna pull it up so we can all look at it real quick.
Huge, good stuff. Good stuff, Dot.
So it
Love
looks like
that.
it was a less force Wukong carry game, popping off,
Yo,
going 12, 4, and 12. And not
wow.
only that, that Olaf going 8, 3, and 7 and having 19K gold means that he was just a menace probably in the side lanes,
Hmm,
causing, two people to come try to stop him and it not being enough. Um, but we're excited to see now Drina Me is back. They get their mid laner back. Um, they won without him. It's interested
crazy.
to see. It's interesting to see how they do now with him in the lineup.
If they just get worse, they're like, oh, if we can get that back,
Yeah.
I would love that.
Dream to me, can you please leave again? Like we went
Yeah,
without
so
you.
dude, no, you have an appointment early in the morning you forgot about.
Yeah,
Trust
yeah.
me. No, Sean Q got us, bro. No, that'd be insane. No, it looks like last force, like you said, dominant force on the map. Crazy stuff here. Yeah, Cuddle Bear was not allowed to play the game.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, huh.
Colbert
That's
seemed like
unfortunate.
tried really hard, but it was just too much. But this was
Mhm.
definitely like a team built around this Olaf and this Wukong with the ADC also playing an enchanter, double, Oriana kind of enchanter has a speed up, but at least two things that helped this Olaf just become a menace.
Hmm.
And it looks like they started draft. We'll
Okay.
switch back over here.
Things are back underway. Cannot wait to see it. And that means, I mean, since this game started late, there's a good chance that we have a lot of people piling in here to the stream to see what happens. So the excitement is going to be at an all-time high, and eyes are going to be glued to what's going on here in the Rift. Looks like the first couple bands here. We have a Caitlyn and a Kali. Caitlyn, also one of the first band champs in one of the last games we casted as well. Seems to be a very large priority pick here. Hmm.
Yeah, double ADC
Okay.
ban to start off with the Gunkers.
Very interesting too, because I mean ADCs. There's a lot to pick from. You know, there. If you have played a couple ADCs, you're probably skilled at a couple others as well. Maybe just more focused things here. Don't want to go against that for the comp they're considering, and banning out the Morgana. Uh,
And that's a mid
unfortunate.
lane Morgana ban. That's a
Yeah,
tactical pork
that's
chop. They
yeah.
don't want to deal with it. They've seen
Dude,
it.
and I get it. I get it. It's gross. Exactly. Exactly,
First
Dot.
pick here for the
Always
Gunkers. Let's
first
see who they
pick.
get.
Hmm. Based on these things here, I'm gonna guess a Blitzcrank first pick. No, unfortunate. I was close. Ash instead. Great stuff there. Banding out a couple ADCs, taking one of their own. Really prioritizing a powerful pick here in the Ash. Why do you think it's so strong, Don?
Not only does she do quite a lot of damage, but her chase down is so good. Level 1, level 2, with between the slows, the crits on her W, she just has the ability to kite very well and chase you down. It's really hard to get away from Ash. Plus,
Okay,
with her Q being an auto attack reset, is really strong early on.
absolutely. And for team fighting, following up off that arrow,
Yep.
going to be massive to set things up for everything else. Misfortune going to be the first pick from the Bonkers. We've just been ADC heavy here. And Misfortune kind of got a good ult that people want to run away from. Hard to run away when you're facing the midst of a crater.
I love
Formed of red
Misfortune.
garbage.
I always am nervous when I see Braum still available when I pick Misfortune.
Mm,
Let's see if
what's
they
that?
take away Braum and cause Misfortune's ult to not do anything.
Wow, wow, what a call by Dot right there. Brother has got the premonition vibes on deck. And yeah, you just want to completely shut out that Misfortune for putting down any sort of damage right there. Negligating one of the best ults in the game for an ADC.
Yeah, I always think when I play Misfortune into a Braum or anyone else that can just instantly stop my ult, it's this game of do I wait until they use that ability or do I do it right off the bat and force them to use their abilities as well? And then hopefully my team can win the fight because they wasted all of their abilities. Braum is one of the ones that's kind of scary with that because it's not like if he does it to stop your ult, it's not that much of a waste.
Okay, makes a lot of sense there. Nico and Gwen picked up as well. People in the chat already cheering for a couple teams here, and it looks like Bonkers are the favorites. Except for one person, I don't know the exact story behind it. Something about something sprinting to uh, a little bit to the other team with the Gunkers. There's a little bit of drama happening. Not gonna lie.
Can we play around your one pick? Nah, nah,
Nah, dude. Nah, dude.
no, no,
No,
no.
no, 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 no. I mean,
You
you
don't get
literally
it. You
called it.
wouldn't get
You
it,
don't get it.
okay?
You don't get it, bro. Are you playing right now? I don't think
Yeah,
so. Okay. Bro, are you a skateboarding skeleton?
yeah.
No.
From the
Do
hit
you
game Mega Bonk, I don't think so.
from the hit game Mega Bonk? Are you making people weep beautiful tears by grinding on that sweet rail just like your Tony Hawk in 2000? I don't think so. All right. I think this guy knows what they're doing. All right. Okay. So, no, that is a little unfortunate. You literally immediately called out the counter pick. That's tough. That was tough.
Yeah, they're
Uh-oh.
bringing all the wombo combo for it. So if this Braum uses that ability in the wrong way, for some reason it's got his mouse and keyboard upside down and points the shield the opposite way. There's a chance this Misfortune
There's a chance.
has an ability for this Nico and this Jarvan to
Yeah,
just bam, big old team fight,
dude.
giant Misfortune ult over the top, wombo combo, everyone dies, but it kind of looks like they're setting up to everything they possibly can to stop that. Gwen can just push W, Misfortune does nothing. Braum can push his E, does nothing. Cho'Gath's
No.
gonna be tanky, probably not gonna die in Misfortune ult. Even Ash can stop
Yikes.
Misfortune with his or her ult. There are so many ways to stop this Misfortune. The rest of the team's gonna have to carry these team fights and not rely on Misfortune ult.
Oh man. Okay, so the Gunkers had a sub last game. If the Bonkers want to go ahead and wrap things up, they might have a sub in the middle of this draft right now. They got to redo some things,
And a
unfortunately.
dream to me,
Uh,
Yasuo.
oh my goodness. off of like the Cho'Gath knockups, the Brahms as well, bro. This is grody, yucky. Ugh. Oh man. No, that is such a solid team comp coming out from the Gunkers right now, man. That's terrifying. I mean, the big thing. I mean, maybe they lack in AP damage a little bit. I don't know. I don't know. It just looks gross. Is that going to be a
Yeah,
Gwen jungle or
that's Gwen
Cho'Gath mid?
jungle, Cho'Gath top, Yas
Huh.
mid. I this is really scary. Now, not only does Braum have to miss his shield, but Yasuo also has to miss his wind wall for misfortune to get that massive ult over the top.
It said, wait, Slippy said Bonkers baited into picking Garen with the Gwen jungle.
Yeah,
This is
I think they thought it was
brutal.
Gwen top, so they picked Garen. But
Yeah,
instead, the Gunkers just said, haha, joke's on you. We're going to put Cho'Gath in the top lane, and
bro.
Gwen's going to be snip in the jungle.
What a massive diff off of the draft. I'm sorry to say it. Um, I mean, the Gunkers are gonna be kind of trying to going uphill in this battle at the beginning here. Bonkers slipping, sliding, skating their way through a tremendous draft. Things need to turn around quick for them if they want to send us to a game 3. And because of that, we are going to be redrafting here. We're gonna act surprised, like we don't know what's coming up here. Oh my gosh, what are they gonna ban? Whoa! And because of that, that means we have more games to play. Now we've run our way through with the Jinx and Pokedoll.
What's the
We
next?
made
Okay,
sure that
blurry
Bambook
card.
is a what?
A blurry
Oh,
card.
easy Nido King. That's a Nido King. NID. Yeah, that's an easy call. Okay, NID. Okay, yeah, that's not even a question. Oh yeah.
All right, with a Pokedex sentence.
Uh, restored from DNA found in
Oh, what
an
is this?
amber. That's Aerodactyl.
Aerodactyl, that's what it is. Aerodactyl.
Amber is what gave it away. There are 3 fossil types in the OG, but only Aerodactyl deals with amber.
Is
Close.
AIR Aerodactyl what?
There is in fact wordle for everything. It's AE.
AE. Oh, see, this is what happens when you don't play Pokemon.
Hey man, it's chill. It's chill, brother. All right, silhouette. That is a silhouette Charmeleon.
Yep.
You already knew. You already knew too. This is so, bro. I mean, come on, come on. You don't
I
think we're gonna clean that up? A One Piece tool?
this
Oh
is
no.
this is tough. This
Oh,
one
this is gonna be a tough one.
this is so
Oh
tough.
man. Oh gosh. Oh jeez. Okay. Uh, Luffy.
No,
Yes,
we
Luffy.
start with my boy, 2020 Chopper.
That's your boy?
My
That's
dog
crazy.
is literally named Chopper.
That's crazy. All right. Mail. No. Application. No. Oh no.
Yeah, that didn't help
Vivi.
us at all. But a
Vivi.
lower
Vivi.
bounty. A lower
Vivi.
bounty.
Oh wait. No. Her Origin's Grand Line.
Yeah, Vivi's on the Grand Line.
Is she okay? Vivi.
Female. Last bounty
Oh.
0. So someone has a 0 bounty.
Oh gosh, Lola?
That's newer. Lola. Is Lola?
I think that's
No. She has a
a
bounty because she's a pirate. I think of people
all
who are
right,
not
Vivi.
pirates.
Dot carries, he has a Luffy icon. True.
True. That's
need
the
some freaking
the
help here,
hope.
bro. This is tough, brother.
Who
My
doesn't
goodness
have
gracious.
a Shocky?
Um,
I don't know.
the hardest problem is just spelling these things.
This is where I get exposed.
Oh no! Wait.
True, Slippy. That's the problem.
SHAKKY or
SHAKKY.
or
Yeah,
just
like
try
I thought it was like that.
All right, so
But
not Shocky then.
it's not Shocky apparently.
All right, we know that for sure. Oh
What about
god.
Shirahoshi? That's a good one.
Oh,
Okay.
that was a great call. Great call. No,
Oh,
no, no, no,
has
no, wait.
has
What's that
observation
mean?
hockey.
Oh.
Has
They have no
observation
bounty
hockey.
but observation hockey? What's that? Wait, what's that name of the chick who hangs out with Silver Rayleigh?
That's Shocky. That's what I was thinking of.
Oh, that's shocking. Oh, dang it. Oh, no.
I guess she was a pirate at one point. So spoilers. If you
Oh,
maybe we
God.
shouldn't be doing One Piece. If people are
I
watching this,
don't,
they're
dude,
gonna get
I don't know what
spoilers.
freaking do. Dude, I'm in the middle of whole cake, man. There's gonna be so much. What if I haven't met her yet? What if I don't know her? Oh,
It has
okay.
observation. It has no bounty.
Dude, I don't know. No devil fruit? Oh, they have a devil fruit too.
Oh, they have a devil fruit as well.
Observation hockey and a devil fruit? Who is
It's probably like a marine.
Bro, I'm checking the
It's a
chat.
marine.
Checking the chat. Nobody's helping.
It's a
No,
marine.
Oh, like, wait, what's her name? The chick with the red hair, or the purple hair, or the pink hair? Marine.
Kobe's girlfriend. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Wait, he has a girlfriend?
Well, no, but like that's what everyone's ship.
Suru?
Suru?
Hibari, or Hibari or Hina. Hibari or Hina.
Hina. How does
Hina.
You mean no character
Okay.
found?
Hibari. What are we doing? What? What is happening? What? What do you mean? It's definitely Hina. It's gotta be Hina.
What is her other name? Does she have an alias or another name?
Black Cage. I know this chick. Guys, please tell us One Piece characters. Please. Guys, this is awful. Why was this the idea to play this today? Alright, okay.
It's not Rebecca.
My goodness gracious. It better not be Rebecca. It better not be.
Okay, wait. It's before Fishman Island. Okay, that kind of helps. I didn't look in at the right side. Okay, before Fishman Island.
Oh, no, not because I have no excuse to not know it now.
Monette?
Okay.
It's not Logia.
No. That Monet was after Fishman Island.
That's true. I can't remember if we saw her before. But it's not a Logia. That's good to know.
Dude, hey man, it is hard to guess women out here. Can I just be the first one to say it? This is tough. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah, Logia. No.
Episode 230 is the first episode they appeared.
230?
Yeah.
Is that during Skypiea? Because I never saw Skypiea.
Oh, it's a little girl from Skypiea.
Oh, did I call it? What's her name?
Yeah, what is her name?
Wait, who is that? I'm gonna Google little girl from Skypiea.
Yeah. Girl
from Skypiea.
Oh, well, we're in.
Isa. Oh no! No! Can you guess it? Please?
No. We'll get it on the way out. We have time.
Oh, all right, fine. All right, backing into the real action, we have Gunkers versus Bonkers. My goodness gracious, we are going bonkers on the screen right now, and we are getting gunked up as we are gonna get absolutely trashed on some great League of Legends.
Can I get some gunks in the chat?
Can we get some gunks in the chat, please? It looks like bonkers though are like that's like the team favorite. So hashtag gunk or hashtag bonk.
What's more fun to say, bonk or gunk?
Bonk.
Bonk?
Hands down.
Yeah.
Bonk.
Bonk.
I play Slay the Spire sometimes. Anytime that I get Judgment, I want to say. And then like the giant skill as our boy Ironclad, I always say bonk. It's called Mega Bonk. So, same thing. Hold on a second, and we're gonna get bonked here a little bit right now. A little bit of invade going, but no. Just pinging some wards. Nothing too crazy. Okay, bonk. Hashtag bonk, hashtag gunk. We got 2 bonks. We got 1 gunk, 3 bonks, and 1 gunk. Unfortunately, the gonk representation is a little bit lacking here. The bonks have come to play. Dot. You also have a one syllable name.
Dot, yeah. Dot bonk and gunk.
Dot bonk gunk. My good. I'm soup, but it doesn't really have the same.
.gunk.
.bunk. .gunk. Actually, whatever team wins
Bunk
here is going to have
.gunk?
the name. Bunk.gunk is going to, any team that wins here is going to have their own website named after them, actually.
Yeah.
.gunk. .bunk. I would check out .bunk in a heartbeat.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd check up .gunk, I'll be honest.
I would. I don't think that sounds a little gross. That sounds a little nasty. I'm not checking out gunk at all. No. I would be worried about viruses on my computer after going to .gunk. Okay. Gee.
Yeah. That's a virus waiting to happen.
Shoot. Alright, let's see who is going to be the first team to have their circuits spoiled here. Will it be the Bonkers or the Gunkers? Both teams trading blows right here. Definitely more of a passive game compared to the last teams that we were seeing. Honestly, the Time Wizards and the Scuttles were literally wanting to scrap at every single point. These guys definitely more reserved. Definitely more in tune to taking their time, which makes sense because I believe the last game lasted, what you said, 40 minutes?
Yeah, it was a 40-minute banger.
40-minute banger. So strap in, folks. We are in for the long haul here. Making some things happen.
Not only did they start late, but they wanted to go late as well.
And they wanted to go late, wanted to absolutely draw things out because, frankly, at the end of the day, things are just so much more enticing when it's down to a last-minute scuffle. Big fan of that. It's absolutely playing with the Oscilla right there, getting some good pokes down. Tactical Pork Chop saw them have a phenomenal game on the Morgana in their previous week. And it was so good, it earned a respect ban from the other team here. Really, I'm curious to see how they perform, though, onto this new champion of theirs, the Talia.
Yeah, these are two of the mid laners I think that should be our key matchup. Like, when I think of the top tier mid laners in this league, both these guys are right up there at the very tippity top. I got the privilege of playing with Pork Chop, and I'll be honest, he carried me every game.
Hey, a win's a win, bro.
A win's a win, man. I was on Ash duty, and I just played Ash so that he could carry.
Bro, I mean, did you play Ash?
I played Ash, and I did my job.
Sounds like you did your job.
Yeah.
Okay. Where is your loyalty? People are already brawling in the chat a little bit. Youngster Joey looking for a fight, not just in Pokemon, but also here in Twitch.
That's the GOAT. Youngster Joey's the GOAT.
I remember him from before, actually. Youngster, I couldn't forget a name like that, to be honest with you. I think Youngster Joey, if I remember correctly, had goated food takes when I was commentating about it. Yeah, like ones that were universally accepted as phenomenal. Flash there up top from Garen. Bright arrow getting out of dodge. Not trying to shoot that arrow shot just yet. And some early plates being taken here on the bot lane. Okay, already back up to the top. Hold on a second, a flash under. And that is going to be a chop right there as David S. Called is going to swallow Garen whole. The Fright arrow picked the wrong fight. Got sent home.
Chomp. Cho'Gath gets his first ult real early in the game.
He's able to set up those stacks for later here too. David S. Call. He had a little bit of a thumb emote after that. Well, I don't think Cho'Gath has any thumbs. Thinking about it, but he can flash them anyway. So.
Only when it's gentleman Cho'Gath does he have thumbs.
He has thumbs. That's fine.
I don't know. It just seems like a gentleman thing to do.
It does. I think he at least has a pinky.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the very least. He probably has most appendages. And hold on a second. We're going to be losing some appendages here as Dream to Me is going to be falling. They're going to say, thank you for coming back into the game. We're going to go ahead and collect that kill. Lead Force soon to follow as well. Less force. He might have needed a bit more force in that one. Unfortunately, that is going to be 3-2-1 here in favor of the Bonkers.
If there's a less force, does that mean there's a more force?
Yes, there's a less force, and then there's Triforce, and there's more force.
Oh.
Yeah, so a lot of forces in general. And then if you just want to focus on force, that's a whole Star Wars thing.
Yeah, and that's the quad force.
Quad force, exactly. Yeah, the quad force goes absolutely insane on leg day. I'll tell you right now, they're crazy. Shoot, and the Triforce actually tricep day. Crazy stuff. Link has crazy tris and quads, man.
Dude, it makes sense, man. I mean, let's be honest. Yeah,
bro, he's got heavy armor, man.
Yeah, the heavy armor, you know, he's got a bow and an arrow, like, you know, and throwing his little boomerang. Drinks milk, like, yeah.
Drink it. Dude, he's got that calcium.
Yeah.
On his neck, bro.
Getting that protein, bro.
Get that protein too, man. Link, he's goated for a reason. There's a reason that Zelda's interested, man. She's a bit of a Jim Betty herself, bro. Oh man. Let's say that she's acting a bit chic sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
but
spoilers.
Ooh, spoilers. A bit. Okay. Well, things they are exercising themselves way into a good decent amount of lead here. About 1K up in 8 minutes. Things are going to be start spawning here for some objective bounties. And if these teams in the bot lane are able to keep this up, maybe they can transition that into a drag. But it does look like the Gunkers going for those void grubs right now.
Yeah, it looks like it, but it looks like Garen's about to go check and see what's going on in the pit. And gets turned on.
My goodness, and
Is
absolutely.
he able to get away?
My goodness gracious! No! The knock up and Garen falls for Demacia no more. Unfortunate Gwyn gonna take that kill. No, they are not against each other in the top lane at this point, but she can still come and gank ya. You know what? The Gunkers, they did something found. They knew. They felt something going on there. And they picked it up.
Yeah, Imperative pointed out there is a massive diff in the ADC CS.
Oh my goodness, brother. Yeah, that's about double.
Yeah, Nico's one of those supports that can just really make it difficult for you to do anything. He just does so much damage, has really good poke. Oh, and we get a fight top. Little spin to win.
Little spin to win action happening. Fright Arrow trying to plop back the one who ate him earlier.
Oh
my
those
goodness.
Qs hurt so much.
That is painful, man.
There's nothing more satisfying than playing Misfortune and hitting the Q that ricochets and takes like 30% of the ADC's health.
Yeah, and Poison now having to play in the back foot there. Excuse me, Polston having to play in the back foot there because of that. I know that it was said in the chat earlier that Cuddly Bear was not able to play in game 1 a fair amount, and the game plan seems to be let her play, because when that happens, devastating on the Rift here. Yeah, putting out a great amount of poke damage here too. Talia coming in for an early gank. TP's flying in as well. Talia might have put herself onto the wrong side of the Rift though, moving her onto the other side of those jungle monsters. Left Force taking the kill. Jarvan is going to reply with the dragon. 1 kill for 1 dragon. A decent trade, honestly, on both sides. And honestly, Talia having a great way to really cut off any sort of engage from the Gunkers. Unfortunately, the Flash is soon to fall. Less is more. Might be piling on some more here as they are able to claim a kill. Coach Pizza had the wrong toppings there. A little bit foul. Had some bad taste in his mouth. Is going to be sent back home to the Rift there. Things are starting to get bloody right now.
Yeah, I mean, that's just so difficult as that Ashe there. You get ganked now, you're going to lose minions again. You're already down 50 CS. this Ashe is now just a support at this point. You hope that your ult can stop them and that your rest of your team can win the fight, but Gwen picking up some kills there is really good for the team. I think most of the sustained damage and the damage to get through these people are going to come from this Gwen and this Yas anyway, so this really is a great game for just an Ashe to be, hey, it's okay if you're not going to do a tons of damage. You just support our team, help us out, slow them down, and, you know, let me just
hold
carry.
on a second. We're not slowing down right now. West Force taking on another one. This Gwen is getting fed. The all-you-can-eat Rift Buffet is going crazy right now. We are continuing to pile more and more onto that Gwen's plate. 4-1 for her right now.
Yeah. Gwen snip. Gonna run through these team fights if she keeps getting further ahead. Bro, scissoring like crazy, like Bear said. You know, Bear knows a little bit about Gwen doing really well.
I believe that, dude. Ben, or if I remember. Yeah. It's
Last week we had a Gwen that hard carried a game. This might be another one of a hard carry Gwen game. He's less force because he doesn't use that much force to snip.
On it, like, dude, just like the Sectaries, man. You don't need much, but it has a big impact. I'll tell you right now. Snip.
snip.
Okay, well, we're gonna try not to neuter too many people here at this point. Cho'Gath having a bit of damage put on. Nice dodge there by Fright Arrow on the top into Garen. And this, yeah, you kept mentioning earlier, it feels like the bottom lane is just being absolutely dominated by this Bear who seems all but cuddly at this point. Oh, hold on, but Nico gets popped up. In reply, Jarvan's gonna knock out the Brawl. The Pop Blossom is gonna pop right there as well. And
but snip.
The Gwen is going to take your life. With the Grom being down, though, he's not able to put too much up in terms of a wall. But it does not matter as snip. The scissors are going to clip the life of two. Good stuff there.
Gosh, Gwen is just so strong now. This is gonna be a very difficult game for anyone that gets in her way.
Exactly. I don't know. I do not want to be on the receiving end of that less force, man. They just know exactly where to apply that force. These things are a bit stalled out for me. Okay, red team finally has taken that turret. She's cashed in a fair amount of the hard work she's put into this situation. Honestly, if things can snowball really well for Cuddle Bear, things will be great. The only problem is what you pointed out in the draft series, though. If Cuddle Bear is going to be your Fed champ, can Braum just immediately shut down all that she's trying to go for?
Braum can shut it down. Gwen can stop from being hurt. Yasuo can stop her ult. I mean, this is going to be a very difficult game for Cuddle Bear to carry. Really needs the rest of the team to be strong enough to force them to use some of these abilities on other things, or just to focus too hard on Cuddle Bear and let the rest of the team win the fight.
Yeah, exactly. Cuddle Bear, though, we have not come into a giant 5v5 team fight thing yet, so she can be free to free hit where she pleases. Now, a bit of a pressure in the bot lane here, too. The turret plates are no longer there to be claimed, but you can still dream to me as much as you please when it comes to claiming those objective bounties. And that's what he's going to be looking to do in that bot lane.
True. That's just anti any ADC if you're picking Braum. It's not even a Cuddle Bear thing. Like, if you're picking Braum, you don't want the other ADC to have fun. That's what you're saying.
Okay, well, let's see. Let's see here as things play out a little bit further. Red team takes another Drake, this time the Chem Tech one. The Ocean.
And looking at Ocean Soul.
Yeah, Ocean Soul could be pretty devastating here for sure. Let's see. I mean, Garen with Ocean Soul, man, that's pretty good.
Cho'Gath and Gwen with Ocean Soul is going to be really scary as well.
True.
So they do not want to let them get that Ocean Soul.
Honestly, Cho'Gath, speaking of which, also has a very firm lead in terms of farm in the top lane as well. About 40 creeps extra to his name. And they're actually having a little bit more action than they anticipated. Fry Arrow getting a little bit scared in his own boots. Do not want to pick a fight with that big of a character in that Cho'Gath. I'll tell you that right now. But if at any point you're able to take down less force, that's got to be your way in this game if you're Bonkers.
100% agree. I think that is the plan here. You have to be able to get on a less force, blow them up, and then win the fight through the rest of the team.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Exactly. Good turret being taken up there as well for Gunkers. Gold lead just 1,000 here up for the Gunkers as well. I love saying these names back and forth. Gunkers, Bonkers, Gunkers,
Gunkers,
Bonkers.
Bonkers.
Gunkers, Bonkers,
Gunkers. Bonkers,
Dude, I
Gunkers.
feel like a rap god right now. Bonkers, Gonkers, Bonkers, Bonkers, Bonkers. It's freaking awesome. Dude, oh my goodness. I don't know if they talk to each other when creating these names, or if it's just a pure act of brilliance from either side, but
Yeah.
it's awesome.
What is
Fantastic.
better? You switch the B and the G. Which one's better? Gonkers or Bunkers?
Dude, oh, I thought you meant, yeah, Gonkers is awesome.
Gonkers
I
is
love it.
awesome.
Gonkers is sick. Dude, I'd fear the Gonkers. That to me sounds like high school band on a come up in Seattle. The Gonkers. All right, bro. I want to go to the concert of the Gonkers right now. Gonk but not out, bro. That's got to be their logo. Their thing. Gonk but not out. Shoot, man. Dude, I bet for you, man. I think I'd be a bass player on the Gonkers. I could see you being a vocalist. You could be a vocalist. You make it happen.
Oh wow, thank you.
Yeah, I haven't heard you. Gunkers is a mainstay. Yeah, but Gonk though, bro. Yeah.
I think he was saying about how the name picking.
It's like a mainstay in the game. Oh,
The Gunkers have been here since day one.
No shot.
Yeah. They're OGs. The
Good.
Bonkers
As
are
they
new.
should be. So they're the rivals of the Gunkers.
Yeah.
The Bunkers Gonkers goes hard. Okay, I see. That's bonkers, bro. That's crazy. I love it. Just too much here, man. Oh, hold on. TP coming in. Is there going to be too much on the side of the blue team for the red team to face? Flash out from the Jarvan there, and the Cho'Gath's going to show up here as well. Oh, good.
Hey, maybe we'll come up with some sub ghoul or something like that, and we'll do a song.
A song?
Yeah, that's what Youngster Joe is asking for. How much he'd pay to hear Dot featured as a vocalist.
Bro, a sub cult for that would go insane, brother. I don't know if dude, I'd play bass for that in a heartbeat. I'd be a backup vocalist if I needed to, bro.
The content idea? I mean,
absolutely.
shoot, man. I don't know.
Dude,
maybe we'll make some kind of bet, like if this team wins or whatever.
Hold on a second. And this team wins. What? Are they even going to be able to get up again as this Braum is trapped? He's going to move back to the Cho'Gath though, and the Yasuo's going to fall off here. Because of that, they're going to take down so much of the sliver of health on Cuddle Bear, but move to safety. Absolute insanity right there. I thought the engage from Gunkers was going to be too much, but Cuddle Bear is safe, and so is the side of Gunkers. Things are looking very tense in this one. Anyway, back to the GarageBand idea.
Yeah. Back to the real important stuff.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, you kidding me? Grunge?
Yeah, dude. I'm so down.
Oh, hold on a second. Are they down and have no chance for the fight at all? That means the Cho'Gath. No matter how big you get, it's how hard you fall. Good pickup there from the Bonkers, and the Rift Herald employed in reply for it's getting to me.
Bonkers. Gunker Bonkers.
It's Gunker Bonker, bro.
Bonker.
Yeah. Bonker. Okay, the Rift Herald is taken. Takes the turret in the mid lane, but Bonker's gonna reply with the Atacama. And that's
I like the way you said that.
Atacama.
Atacama.
I'm trying to warm up the vocals for the garage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Icon.
Out of God.
Oh, dude. All right, dude. These bonkers going crazy on the sticks right here. They Otacon do it, and I can't wait to see it. It's gonna go crazy.
Never mind. I didn't like it. Go back.
Oh, you don't like
Go
that,
back.
dude? Okay, dude. In the original Pokemon series, Jesse and James had a fake band for a bit, and James, in order to
Yeah.
signify that, had a horrible Australian accent. And so for me, AC like crank it up to 11. And so for me, ever since then, I'm like, yeah, man, rockers, Australian.
100%.
100%, bro. Australian rocker.
Every rocker I know is Australian.
Every single one. And
Every
if they
single
say
one.
they're not, they're fake.
Yeah.
They're not real rockers. Yeah. Non-existent there. Okay. Especially Rasta Rock. Big people from Australia. So, with that being said, oh, Cho'Gath gonna get a nice knockup and silence on Talia. What? Hold on. She has a little bit of help, my friend. This Jarvan really wants to brawl. But Cho'Gath has another friend to meet you at it all. And fortunately, less force gonna move them away a little bit, deviate them for the fight, because that is a very fed champ on the other end of things that you do not want to get batted by, or clipped or snipped, either one. So, things are almost fighting every single time.
Yeah, we're starting to have a little bit of a slowdown, it looks like. Both teams are right at that razor's edge. I think next one that wins a big fight is really going to take over this game. So both teams are being really respectful, trying to find the opportunity that fits them the best. But nothing really going on right now. And there we go.
Hold on! As we say that, Posted gets deleted. The Cuddle Bear finds her opening, and that means the cleanup on the Grom is soon to follow. Workcock claiming that one. The Pop Blast is now in effect as well. No kill gonna be followed up in them. And that means, hold on, Sethi has the dream that has come into a nightmare. The Cuddle Bear picking up yet another win, having little impact in that fight, and that means the Bonkers are going up 4-0 in that skirmish.
What a crazy fight. There were so many times where I thought that the Gunkers were going to flip that fight and turn it, but they were unable to. Let's see if we can watch that replay of that real quick. Yeah, so you see over here the replay of Misfortune getting the kill, the first kill. Are you not seeing this?
And just let her absolutely slay, then you're not going to be allowed to play the game against her at this point. The Misfortune was devastating in that.
I thought for a second there they weren't able to get on the less force, and Dream to Me hit that two-man ultimate that they were going to be able to turn that back around, and we were going to have some crazy less force, triple kill, quadra kill, but just not enough to be able to turn it all the way back around. But I saw everyone was blinking red there. Cho'Gath could have eaten just about anyone in that fight, so everyone was really low, but just able to get away with all their lives.
Able to get away by the skin of their teeth. People are praising you right now in the chat right here for the production value on the replays. That's all Dot right there. He's crushing out here. And it looks like potentially Gunkers could get crushed as well. Now down 2,500 gold in this one. Things are definitely moving in the momentum favor of the Bonkers.
I agree that this Misfortune is being able to find the opportunities that she needs to be able to ult. Talia is doing a great job of creating space, and then this Jarvan Nico combo going in. It's just so much damage, so fast, pretty much unstoppable.
Yeah. I mean, for a support, being able to just throw out, like you said, that Pop Blossom too, really help change the fight in their favor. Tactical pork chop. Not necessarily the heavy carry in this one, but not falling either. Hold on a second. Garen has all of the CC in the world. And he still runs away. Cuddle Bear finds the first kill somehow. And it's a 1-to-1 to the shutdown onto that Forest. When they're able to swing, less is in fact more. As we say that, things are still trying to be pushed here by Cuddle Bear. Gets a little more poke and reply, but I don't really want to face down a Cho'Gath right here too. Oh, hold on a second, but they're going to isolate him, so he's not able to get into the fight at all. Cuddle Bear gets yet another one. Did they get their drag just before they can? Yes! Gunkers gets another objective, but they're getting chased down by Bonkers. Was it all worth it at the end of the day? 3 for 1, but the dragon also claimed by the Gunkers.
Yeah, about halfway through there, it seems like the Gunkers decided, hey, we're gonna die, but we're getting this dragon, so that's okay. And it was like, as many people as we can get out and get the dragon is worth it. But in return, the Bonkers are going after Baron, and I don't know if they can be stopped.
I don't think so either. The feast is gone from Cho'Gath right now, and so is the mid laner Yasuo. The Gunkers have just glued into the devious plans of the Bonkers. They're trying to press in right here. This could be the fight of the entire game, but the red team's gonna claim it. The blue team is short to follow right here. The Sonya's being popped everyone. Cuddle Bear is godlike on the sticks. Garen gets another claim as well. But the feast is not the fan.
But Yasuo's come here. Yasuo's here!
Yasuo's coming in here too! Oh, is he gonna be able to clean up the entire fight? No! A triple kill for Cuddle Bear! He's shut down the dream to be! He's got a dream! Can he live it out? The 3-to-1 play! Oh, goodness gracious! He survives the ult from MF as well! The Yasuo able to limp his way out of that one. 3 people have the Baron buff on the side of Bonkers. That fight was absolutely bonkers, crazy.
Let's go ahead and see that replay real quick. And it looks like Ash here was able to just almost do a turn this. Yas was so close to be able to get all these kills here. Gets one, and I think was just rooted there. I think he could have ulted there. If he wasn't rooted, would have killed Cuddle Bear, and then just barely unable to get that kill there. Dream to me almost making a miracle out of that play, wiping out the whole team, but the Bonkers are able to stay alive and not allow it.
Jeez, man. This is crazy. Are we gonna get sent to a game 3, bro? Oh my goodness gracious. Y'all got your nightcaps already ready to go? Are you drinking warm water? Oh, hold off on the warm water before bed, because there's a good chance that we are playing well into the night here. I hope y'all are strapped in and ready. Bonkers claiming another turret for themselves. 5.5 gold lead in their pockets. Like I said, this looks like a game 3. Has it written all over it.
The crazy thing to me is how great Cuddle Bear is playing this game. They purposely picked at least 3 champions just to try to stop this misfortune from being able to carry this game. And he's like, I don't care. I got this. I will just be better then. And that's what Cuddle Bear is doing in this game.
Yeah, yeah. Even when the entire world has picked against you, it doesn't matter when you got that dog in you. Or the bear. I mean, any kind of animal. Things are going to be moving up here, pressuring in every single lane. Oh, hold on a second. The Braum looked like it took a little bit too much damage there. And look at that. Even when he's shielding it, she puts on so much damage because she's so fat. Ridiculous. They cannot hold them off from the inhibitor turret at all. And despite them not even getting a pick, they're still able to claim an inhibitor.
There's just so much pressure from this misfortune. 4 out of misfortune is just shredding even the tanks at this point.
Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, this could be the choke point that the Gunkers are looking for, though. They're going to try to get the other team as they're retreating right now. I don't think they're are going to find too much. Bonkers are on their way to safety, running away from hell in a handbasket, pulling off the heist of a century in this one. Almost, over 6,000 gold at this point is their lead. 2 drags as well. And honestly, some of the, like Garrett is still hanging out in the mid lane, because why not at this point? What are you going to do, push that guy off? You don't stand a chance.
Yeah, the way I think for the Gunkers to get back in this is they got to hit the right Misfortune ult. This Misfortune, if she can get an ult and pick someone off, like, hey, catch this, Talia.
Do you mean Ashwell?
Ashwell, yeah. Yeah, if they can catch out this Talia, I think there's a great chance for them to come back in this game. The Talia.
Hold on. They want this drag. They want this drag right now. They don't want to give up this soul point in the slightest bit. Is Jarvan going to go in for it? No! Because the pop blossom pops you too soon. And that means that the red team is going to slay that drag. Oh no, some more of the Gunkers are sure to follow. What an ult for the Jarvan. With the left force! You're trapped in with him instead. They get the pick. The Cuddle Bear gets one more as well. Oh no, and she's already got a double kill. The Gary gets one as well. This is absolute pandemonium here. Cuddle Bear moves away from the dream to me. You cannot fight a giant Cho'Gath like that one. Oh, is he gonna make her the next dinner? The bear has a lot of meat on that bone, but he's not able to chow down just yet. Instead, moving around to the Fright Arrow, who makes his escape as well. At the end of that crazy day, though, it is a 3-for-3, but Bonkers claim the drag.
Yeah, Dream to me almost had the miracle play there. Was almost able to again get in this backline with knock up and turn the fight completely, but just barely unable.
Oh, hold on a second. Dream to me. Hold on. You don't want that much to you though. As he bit off a bit more than he can chew. And turns out that's Cho'Gath's job because he ate you, and because of that.
Isn't that so cool? Both their ults just do, you know, half of your health bar with true damage, and there's nothing you can do about it. Man, so fun.
I don't want to respond to that. I don't want to.
Coming from the salty ADC player who at 80% health is in Cho'Gath's ult range most of the time.
I hear you. I hear your point. I'm not gonna comment on it. My goodness, Cho'Gath's getting dunked on right here. No way, they shredded through the entirety of him. Braum dies as well. 13-0-5. Cuddle Bear is a menace.
Oh, man, maybe they need to do all 5 picks to try to stop Cuddle Bear. 3 wasn't enough. You know? All 5. Let's do everything we can. This guy needs to be nerfed.
Dude, ban every single AD champ in the game at this point, alright? Make him swap to a different role or something. Throw in the towel. I don't know. I don't know what the option is against this guy who, despite your best efforts, is brutalizing, or should I say, bonking the Gunkers like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, and just the combination of this Misfortune, this Jarvan and the Nico going in, and then also Talia setting up these traps so this Yasuo just can't dash into the back line. It's very difficult to get onto this Misfortune, and she's doing enough damage. It doesn't matter if you stop it with Braum's shield. Doesn't matter if you stop the first little bit with Yasuo wind wall. It's gonna hurt.
It's gonna hurt. It chunks out so much of your health. Look at that. She just put on the rapid fire cannon as well. She is so devastating to have to deal with. Look at that turret chunking it like it's a minion at this point because of how much she shreds it. Ridiculous damage coming out from her. If you're the other side of the team, you have to pick her off. You have to. You cannot let this MF go unchecked, or it will lead to a
the
bad
problem is
for you.
Got flash, got cleanse. Like where do you do this? You can't ash hold. You know, it's impossible to get Yas back there because of how well she's playing back.
Oh no! Oh Cho'Gath! Oh buddy! I don't care how big a meal you've had. You're about to be feasted on yourself, brother. That is another wood for the wood pile. Is 14-0-5. It is the stat for the Cuddle Bear. Turns out, how do you take out a Cho'Gath? A bear. A bear is bigger than that. bear.
A cuddle bear.
Oh, hold on a second. A cuddle bear, but they still got the claws. And that's going to be Garrett taking out another 2 here. Jarvan making sure that 420 goes in the pocket right here. They're feeling high on life, and they are feeling like they want to send us to a game 3. That game was bonkers.
That was great.
Wow.
How long did it take you to come up with that one?
That was more on the spot, I'll be honest with you.
Oh.
But I think I called like 5 things bonkers that game, so there was a lead up. There was a lead up to it.
yeah. Here's some
Yeah,
trial and error to find out the right spot for
exactly.
it.
Yeah, exactly. But at the end of the day, bonkers.
Bonkers. All right. Yeah.
All right. Anyway, check out Gonkers here, coming to you soon. At a
Wait.
dive bar in Seattle with Australian accents. Slippy, bub. I'm gonna just read this. Who is Cuddle Bear? In my math, my solution. In history, my queen. In art, my canvas. In science, my oxygen. In geography, my world. Amen. Can a better phrase be said about this absolutely disgusting player? They have proved themselves for what was their final score? I know they were 14-0 towards the end of it. I don't think they got any kills at the end, but maybe they did. I stopped keeping. Yeah, I don't know. Would not be just surprised at all. Devastation on the Rift.
Yeah.
Absolute devastation. Yeah.
That was one of
Dude,
the best ADC games I've seen in a long time. They're 15-0
Bro.
and 7. Almost
15-0
had
and 7.
double the gold of the other ADC.
I'm going to be honest, man. I'm going to be honest. That's got to be so demoralizing if you're the Gunkers. To pick against that ADC specifically and still get bodied by them. Look at that. Look at that.
Mm.
Look at that.
Mm.
Wait, is there a way to see damage? So put his stats up there real quick. Brother. Almost 50,000. 47,000 damage. Just disgusting. Man. Misfortune living up to her name in every regard. Okay. But to be honest, the positive here, if you're the Gunkers, she can't pick that champ again. That champ can't happen.
It's true.
Yeah. That champ is bye-bye. So, thank goodness. Never seen that again.
Hopefully.
Later
on in the year, maybe? Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's gonna live in your memories and haunt your dreams.
That's gonna be a first ban when they play them later on in the year.
Yes.
Like you have nightmares of Misfortune ult and her laughing.
But also, don't you need to ban the Morgana if you're going against the Bonkers as well for mid?
Yeah.
So that's like at least 2 auto bans.
And then looks like Caitlyn and Yunara also are auto banned. So,
oh man,
maybe they just
did they just got it like that?
Yeah, maybe they just got it like that. But now look at it, Cuddle Bear has a Misfortune icon.
Oh.
So.
Cuddle Bear, I would change that immediately if you ever want to play that champ again.
Maybe scouting diff. Maybe. Just maybe.
Just maybe. Okay. Well, that means that do they have a good amount of time to reconvene and get back into the
probably like a 5-10 minute break. Let them breathe after that game.
Chill out for a little bit here.
Talk to the team and be like, hey, what the heck, man?
What the heck, dude? Yeah, I gotta ask real quick. So, we've known each other for a long time now at this point, right? I feel like honestly, I think we met in 2015.
Yep.
Almost 10. Dude, we've known each other for 10 years.
Yes, sir.
That's insane. For knowing each other that long, and I'll be honest, I feel like if your profile picture is Luffy, I need to hear you talk about One Piece a bit more because it's so freaking good.
It's okay.
What? As you say this, Luffy is moving.
No, it's
Want you to know.
okay.
He's like the animation on your Discord icon is swaying as you are talking about that.
It's
Youngster Joey says, "I wish I knew Dot for a decade."
yeah.
Aw, dude, they
8 more
freaking love you, man.
years. Like 8 more years or 9 more years.
I know, dude.
We're
Wow.
almost there. Don't worry. It'll go by in a
Dude.
flash.
True. It'll be right there.
Yeah.
You'll no longer be a youngster Joey anymore.
Yeah. You'll be normal
Adolescent.
Joey.
Normal Joey. Bear TV, I love 8.85. Bro, oh my goodness. They are showering you with that.
You
I
might be a grandpa. Dude. I don't know, man. At least you might have like, 5 kids.
Are you already a dad at this point, youngster? Or like do you just are you just
No,
expecting your kid
he's just
to
expecting his kid to be like 7 years old and be like spitting game.
will be 40 in 9 years. Dude. Youngster Joey, the unk of the group. Oh,
Uncle
shoot.
Joey.
Unk
Uncle
Joey,
Joey. Wasn't that the name of the
Uncle Joey.
Yeah.
Wait, whoa. The Time Wizards. Or I think you and I are different framing things right there. I was thinking about Joey from Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, I was thinking Uncle Joey from what's that old sitcom with Bob Saget?
What the heck are you talking about? What the heck, bro? When you said old sitcom, I was like, oh yeah, with Joey in it, Friends. Okay, I'm tracking. Bob Saget.
Yeah, what's the name of that
heck?
one?
Full House.
Full House. Yeah.
No shot, bro. Full House got a mention here. There's no shot.
That's
Dude.
true. You'll always be
No.
Joey in my heart.
Brother, too many good Joey options. Somehow I changed to Tish.
Part of it is I don't know how to pronounce your name, your new name, but you will always be Joey in my heart. Just like Bear will always be Bear.
When is the last time you dedicated yourself to watching a sitcom all the way through? Bro. I mean, mine might have been Community.
Ted Lasso.
Ted Lasso. Tyke. Wait, we need a poll for Tish pronunciation. Tyke?
Yeah.
I want to say Tyke. But the lore.
What?
Ted
I don't
Lasso's
know.
not a sitcom.
Is it? I don't know. I mean,
That's like isn't that like a drama?
Kinda. Sports drama comedy.
A sports drama.
Yeah, I would say it's a sitcom. Yeah,
Dude, I never saw Ted Lasso actually.
it's really good.
Here's
Highly recommend. Hey, there we go. Game 3. It looks like we got the Gunkers on red and the Bonkers on blue.
Bonkers on blue.
Guys could have just left it so I didn't have to change things. It'd have been really nice.
Guys,
Yeah.
you took a whole 5 seconds out of my time. Please. I will say that this means that the Bonkers are going to look to continue their absolute steamroll momentum from the last game, and the Gunkers are going to try to find some answer for Cuddlebear, if that exists. I wonder what they did in game 1.
You said the last sitcom you watched was Community? That was a long time ago. Or did you watch it like late? No.
I watched it late.
Okay.
I watched it like I watched a smattering of it before, just like whenever it was on or different things. But then I watched it with my sister. Oh shoot, dude! 5 years ago? Has it been that long?
Shoot, dude.
Oh brother, soup, dude. Oh my goodness. Wait, Okay. Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
What's up?
Hey. I will say, I don't know if like Ted Lasso, it might be a comedy, but that doesn't really count as a sitcom though, you know?
Okay. Well then, like,
Is a
besides
sitcom,
that,
does it have to does a sitcom have to have a laugh track?
I feel like Ted Lasso has a laugh track, even if it shouldn't. Like,
What?
even if it's not a sitcom, I feel like there's some point in there's a laugh track for no reason. Bear says the internet says it's a sitcom. So, but if it's not Ted Lasso, probably like The Good
Oh yeah,
Place.
no, all right, I'll trust it as a
The
sitcom.
Good
That's so
Place. I don't know. Like The Good Place isn't probably. That's just
Oh,
more of a
The
normal
Good
show. That's a good
Place.
one.
Yo.
Oh no, what's the
Yeah.
Superstore?
What? Is
Superstore.
that I don't know
The
what that
one
is.
about people who work at like a Walmart.
Superstore banger, according to Bear.
Yeah. That's
Is it good?
my family as like between my
All right.
parents, it's like 100 years of working at Walmart. So like that
Oh
was
my
one of
god.
our shows. It's like, yeah.
Let me look the sucker up real quick.
Yeah. It's really good. It's exactly what working at a Walmart is. Like,
Okay. They're all wearing masks, even though it was before 2020. Crazy. Okay, hold on a second. People are picking stuff right now.
yeah. First pick
So,
Vi.
oh, hold on. Fit Vi and exactly, and then so Zwanny and Nautilus to follow. That is some crazy CC already for the Gunkers. They're not immediately going AD picks, just like instead of last time. Okay, Vi Mundo
Yeah.
here and being hovered. Yeah. What are we
I
thinking? What are we
I
thinking?
think I think this Mundo is so strong, very hard to deal with, and it gives you a really good front line for Cuddle Bear. Like, you know, that's what you need to do. If you Cuddle Bear is your carry, give him the biggest, beefiest front line you could possibly think of, and say, look, you're not gonna let you get touched. Protect the president. You go out there, you carry the game, and
Hmm.
Kaisa.
Oh, wow. Okay. That is some non-passive gameplay there for Cuddle. Literally, they're just like, all right, so you won us the game before, right? Just do
Yeah,
it again, please.
yeah.
Really appreciate that.
Kai's one
Yeah,
of those ADCs I feel like is you put your ADC on there when you're confident your ADC is going to carry. You're confident your ADC has the moves, knows when to go in, knows the right time to be like, I'm going to turn this game upside down by myself, whether or not we're ready for it or not. Kais is coming in and destroying a backline. Let's see if Cuddle Bear can get that far ahead again. And if he does, mm,
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 devastation.
mm,
Crazy.
mm.
Dude, oh wait, hold on. We need to do Silver Scrapes here. We
Yeah.
talked about it
Yeah,
before.
you said you were gonna sing it.
I did say I was going to sing that. I said I was gonna sing it as Joey from Yugi,
Yeah, from
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah.
So that's gonna happen. All right. Not much to my voice's chagrin on that one.
Yeah, we can
Okay.
wait. We can wait. We have a 3 minute pause after they draft to when we, get into game. So
Then we're chilling at that point.
yeah.
Okay. No, that means then that from what we're seeing here, a crazy amount of team fighting potential out of the Gunkers. They just want to have a 5v5 and devastate you. Are you a little bit worried if you're playing Kaisa against a Nautilus with that point and click CC?
Yeah, it can be kind of scary. This Nautilus is one of those champions that makes it very difficult to just dive into the back line, but depending on who they get as an ADC, it may not matter. If you're blowing that ADC up in half a second, then who cares if the Nautilus ults you? Plus, sometimes you can reposition really well. If your Nautilus ult you and someone is really far away that you have marked and you ult to them, you delay that ult from hitting you for a really long time and can actually get off all of your damage anyway before the Nautilus ult even gets to you.
Hmm. Okay. That's valid. Aphelios then now picked from the
Yeah.
Gunkers. Having a
Aphelios is one of those that I think can deal with Kaisa and Depending on the guns that Aphelios has, Kaisuk should be a little scared about jumping in on him.
Mm. Oh, Thresh. I love me some Thresh, bro. Absolutely fantastic. Cannot. Dude, we got 2 hook champions in this game right here. This is what I like to see, baby. I want a crazy engaged thing. I want them scrapping all over the screen. And that's going to be one of the champs that could potentially do
Let's
it.
see how they round this team out. What kind of mid laner? They didn't go for a typical mage, control mage, or they're just going more in. Just more in.
Oh.
Vi with a
Oh.
Galio over top, with a Kais over top, with a Thresh hook over top. Like, how do you deal with this as the Gunkers? What
Let's
kind of
see.
peel can you get for your Aphelios?
I mean, at this point, you can no longer choose Braum, unfortunately, because it was picked in the last game.
I don't know if Melio has been picked, but I think this could be a really good Melio angle.
Ooh, okay. Why is that? Oh, Tristan! Whoa!
Wait, never
What
mind.
the?
They already have a Nautilus. Never mind. They don't need a support. They need a mid laner. So it's Tristana mid. That's really good into Galio. Galio has a magic shield, so really good into magic, but not really good into AD. So that's really good for the Gunkers. They hope they can just push and shove this Galio under tower. And if any time this Galio roams for a fight, if the team can survive, Tristana will get the turret really quickly.
Gotcha. Okay. I like it. I like to hear that for sure on that side. And obviously, crazy late games coming from her as well. So, we have our teams picked. Dot, what side are you favoring right now based on comps?
Comps wise, I like the bonkers. That dive is gonna be really hard for both their ADCs to deal with. If the ADCs can get ahead, they obviously can win. And on top of that, just because of how great Cuddle Bear played last game,
Yeah.
I also
Yeah.
picked the bonkers based off of the players.
Right.
It's gonna be very difficult to not root for them and think that they're gonna win. But if Tristana can get a big enough lead through mid by pushing and shoving this Galio out and getting turret plates, there is a way I could see Tristana becoming so strong that even if they get onto her, Tristana Aphelios Rumble just have so much damage they can still win the fight, even though one of them gets blown up.
Okay. All right. Dot, I'm going to need you to take the reins for about 30 seconds while I check out Joey's voice from Yu-Gi-Oh! So I can figure out how to do Silver Scrapes as him real quick.
Yeah. I got you. All right, we're back. We're back to One Piece. It's not the girl from Skypea. No. Wait, she doesn't have a devil fruit. That makes sense. Okay, never mind. Can't be that girl. Devil fruit on show.
Well, it
Oh,
looks like you're
sorry.
playing a little bit of the One Piece.
Oh, man,
I'm,
this
I'm a bit
is.
more
It wasn't.
familiar
It
with it.
wasn't the Shindorian girl because first off, it didn't come up, and then
Oh,
also,
no.
I forgot they also have a devil fruit. It's
Wait.
a Paramecia. Paramecia devil fruit shows up around 230. 230.
Okay. Well, what you're saying is you haven't got the pick yet for One Piece. To me, that's a bit Bonkers. Ba da 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 da
Okay.
da 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 ba da da. Well, how do the cards, you? Da 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 da
True,
da da.
Moonfish. True. See, I'd rather them just like let me pick it and tell me I'm wrong. They'd be like, not even giving me the option. Like, okay. Oh,
Da da. Okay. Well, I think a marine is a good call too.
yeah, it's definitely a
So
Marine. Or, yeah, Marine that has observation hockey, that has a paramecia.
CP9. So Khalifa. Khalifa is a great call. It's Khalifa. He's right. It's Khalifa.
Yeah.
He's right. He's right. He's right. It's Khalifa.
Yeah.
He's right. He's right. He's right.
Yeah.
Great call. Great call.
Great
Was it
call.
Mississippi
Thank
again?
you,
It was
Moonfish.
Moonfish. The goat. Da da
Devil Fruit's gonna be so
da da
hard.
da ba da 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 ba
The Kami Kami no
da
Mi.
da.
What's Kami?
What?
The Kami Kami no Mi is the Devil Fruit.
Oh, that's
That's
Sengoku.
is that Sengoku?
Sengoku.
No.
Dang it.
Kami.
I just that's God. That's what
Yeah.
God is.
Yeah. The God fruit. What is
Wait,
this?
and now?
No. Is a wave? A wave.
Wait,
It's
what's it
got
say?
waves. Kami Kami no Mi.
Waves.
Waves. Like Kamehameha. Okay. Yeah. So it was like energy blast.
At an L.
And L's lightning though.
Yeah.
It's hmm.
Kami no
This is when I wish
Mi.
I watched it in Japanese instead of English. Does that out me as a fake fan?
Oh wait, there's Kami and then there's Kami. I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Kami no Mi is gonna be uh that guy,
What's
obviously.
what's the? It's not the
Wait,
slow
what about
beam.
I wasn't thinking I was thinking Kuma.
Kuma. That's
From,
the pawpaw. That,
that's the
yeah. Right. Like that. No.
This is
Mm.
okay.
Oh,
Then
what about light? Like light. Light. Would it be light instead of wave? Like
you thinking like Kizaru?
Kizaru. Yeah. No.
Brother.
Senior Pink. I like that.
Okay, send it.
Senior Pink. Okay. It's a zone. So they can change into something. Oh, dude.
I mean, let me think. Let me think of the ones that. Okay, we got Marco, who's a zone. We've got our boy Chopper, like
Yeah.
your boy. Not mine.
Yeah.
You've got. I mean, anyone on the Animal Pirates, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
King, throw King in there. What?
Okay.
What?
My bad.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
his
your
name?
boy, it's King of Snipers, Usopp, not not King. You know.
Wait, what the? Wait, King Animal Pirates. Yeah, it's King. Well, I guess
Oh
it's not right.
well,
Kaido.
we're in. We're in.
Kaido.
So
Well, shoot. Gosh dang it. So we have to pay attention
yep.
to, honestly, what's going to be a sick matchup here in Game 3. Winner take all in Week 2. Basically, all the other games have finished at this point, and it is now down to the Gunkers versus the Bonkers. So, I can't see things on my screen when we can get
They're
that
coming
done.
through.
There
There we go.
it is. There it is. So, that means that At this point, the two teams that they have been ranked by some people, Team 2 and Team 3. So this is fighting. This could have later implications in the league as well, based on who gets this victory. And at the beginning, it looked like Bonkers were able to claim the victory with not even having Dream to Me, their mid laner, in their reserve,
Minions have spawned.
but a devastating performance made by Cuddle Bear, even things up in game 2. Now, with everything on the line, who's going to have the grit, be victorious in this game 3? Things look pretty chill here at the beginning. Nothing doing too much quite yet. They are typing an all chat though. Wait, what they say?
It was a dance party, but you walked away.
Oh, brother. What?
Oh, wow. Who walked away from the dance party?
Bro. Bad form, dude. Honestly, penalty.
Whoever
You're gonna
did
go to
that,
the-
I hope you
Yeah.
lose. I'm just saying
Hope
it.
you lose.
I hope you lose.
I think it's over for you. You're gonna, just like in hockey, you're gonna be put in the penalty box for
Yeah.
3 minutes. Go. Lose on your XP,
I
buddy.
hope you lose and you only get like, you wake up like 20 minutes before your alarm goes off, and then you look at it and you're like, dang man, I wish I would have slept 20 more minutes. So
And then you like try to close your eyes a little bit.
Yeah.
You're like, it's been worth at this point.
yeah, and then
And,
next thing you
like-
know, your alarm goes off, and then you're like, man, I should have slept for an extra 20-30 minutes.
I really could have used that actually.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then you're
Then
kind
you
of tired
be-
for the whole
yeah.
day. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're gonna try some coffee. It's not gonna work.
Mm.
It'll work for a little bit. And you're gonna think there's gonna placebo effect, but you're gonna be feeling
Yeah.
the weight on your shoulders. You're like, what happened?
Yeah.
And you're thinking back to the dance party.
So now that we put that curse on you, we can
Yeah.
get back to casting.
I guess so. The incantation or the incantasted. Yeah. So with that being said, hop back in here. Don't know who we just ruined the life of, but I do know that Bonkers is
That's
gonna
crazy
try
to
to
do
ruin-
without even knowing who we're doing it to. We're just like, we're just gonna curse you even though we don't know exactly
Yeah.
who you are. But
We know what they
you
did.
deserve it.
They deserve it.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
Yeah.
it's a dance party.
Yeah.
There's so much simplicity and joy that comes from that. Oh, you're taking that early. Okay. Okay. Cuddle Bear and this Sethy want to be very aggressive in that 2v2 yet again. And Galio just pops his taunt there because fun.
Damage reduction.
Right. And that's where they backed up. Thanks for that.
It's so that when the E from Tristana goes off, it does less damage. Yeah, big brain.
These guys know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Crazy stuff here. Okay. Alright. Decent chunking onto both of them. I do have the feeling that since these players are really feeling the pressure of this game 3, it could take a little bit to pull that trigger because they know how much is on the line in this last game. The tension is going to mount, and it's going to be beautiful when it pays off right now. But for now, both teams kind of hold a smoking gun.
Yeah. Look like the red team is getting a slight lead just based off of farm right now, which makes sense due to the Tristana mid being able to shove in and the Rumble being able to shove in. Eventually, I think these lanes will change a little bit and become kind of the opposites of what they are right now. But for now, those lanes are going to be kind of difficult for the Bonkers.
Exactly. A little bit hard to work with right there, but what are you going to do if the lane's hard to work with? You chunk them into oblivion. Dream to Me almost getting taken out at that point by the Galio. Tactical Pork Chop is one of the players that you have highlighted when it comes to this mid lane game. Both of them and Dream to Me have shown extreme prowess on their various champions. So we'll see if things going to continue to play well in that front. And as also you mentioned, there is a substantial gold lead in the top lane right now for that Rumble. Not only are they going to be great in team fights, but dealing with this constant poke as an early game Mundo has got to be super annoying.
Yeah, and I think eventually Mundo becomes very difficult for the Rumble to deal with, but for now, it's gonna be kind of difficult for the Mundo. You know, Mundo secretly scales really well, and you know, at first it's just very difficult for that Mundo to do anything against an AP champion that has sustained damage like Rumble.
Sure. Absolutely. Okay,
Looks
the drag
like
can work on right
yeah,
now.
Vi starting drag. Blue team being able to get that is really good, especially with how they're getting pushed in both bot, top, and mid.
Okay, Gold League going to the Gunkers, but the first major objective being claimed by Echo 07. I believe that could be in reference to the 07 they're going to be delivering to the other team later as they stomp in their faces. Or
Yeah.
punch them.
This is just a slight little thing that is why people like Cuddle Bear are so good at EDC, but the fact that they set that wave up to be able to shove
hold
in.
on. Oh, the guy's being pushed down right now. As we're saying that, the Nautilus, oh, he's not going to fall just yet. Holston almost gets hit by that hook as well, but some fancy feet from Sethi gets away from that. Echo now here to join the party. Less force is more. The Sejuani does not need to be the first one to engage right there. The hook lands from Nautilus. That's going to be a flash in reply. So, it looks like at the end of the day, Summoner burn from the Vi and one down for the Nautilus, but both health bars still remain intact.
Yeah, that was just a great, perfect time for. I mean, you saw almost everyone was down there at that time, but no one able to get a kill. I think everyone's a little bit afraid. What I was saying earlier about Cuddle Bear and what I really appreciate about watching him play these two games is they set that wave up in such a way that they could, you know, have a big wave to shove in under tower, so that way they could protect their Vi who's getting dragon.
Okay.
Yeah, close, man. Because Dream to me, as Tristana, always has a shove in on mid. So if you don't set your wave up in that way, the bot lane could shove, and then mid and bot could both, you know, come to the dragon and cause you to lose the dragon. But the ADC and the support, they're setting that up so that it's a really easy time for their jungler. It's just, again, those little things that people don't realize ADCs that are really good are able to do.
Okay, 2 Void Groves being taken right now from Gunkers. And it looks like they're going to even claim the third. A pretty big early game advantage from then. See if they can snowball that into something substantial on their side of things. I want to hear your thoughts on this. I know that Mundo has been prioritized a fair amount when it comes to the pick and ban phase. Both in the last game and in this one. Hold on a second. Give me a time to talk about it. No, the Galio is going to follow up on the vibe right there, and that means Blessed Force is going to fall. The statue is going to make his move, and that means he's going to claim first blood in this crucial game 3.
And that's the exact combo we were looking for there. Vi goes in, sets up, ults, and then holds them there so that Galio has time to come in, and that CC chain is going to be difficult for anyone to deal with.
Devastating at that point. The point and click setting it up for the pork chop, who is able to sink their teeth into that first kill. And with that being said, that means here that we're going to be able to have a decent amount of evenness on both sides of things here. 1 drag for the side of the Bonkers, but 3 grubs on the side of the Gunkers. And things still remain pretty chill. I think they know that people's eyes are on this one, just waiting to see what happens. The tension is still building and mounting in this one. Big fan of that one. And I wanted to hear your thoughts on this. Why exactly do you think that Mundo has been such a priority pick for these games?
Mundo goes where he pleases.
Mundo go.
Mundo goes where he pleases. I mean, realistically, Mundo is just very difficult to deal with in side lanes. Very difficult to deal with as any champion. He gets to a point where he just has so much health, so much damage that it feels like he can just 1v5 at some points and just kind of become the most broken tank out of any other tank in the game. I know I played with a lot of top laners that are huge Mundo enjoyers, and they, in the right situations, when there isn't a comp that can deal with them, he can feel very oppressive.
I see. Fair enough. We'll see if that Fright Arrow can finally make his mark in this game. His Shen was honestly instrumental to his first week 1 win, and he's already demonstrated great prowess in champions in that one. So, but he hasn't honestly been able to translate it too much from what we've seen thus far in this series. Hopefully he can switch things around in his favor. Now, honestly, he's not done. He's done pretty well at eating up the CS difference between him and Rumble. And Kaisa, of course, Cuddlebear has made a giant lead for herself in the bot lane as well. Well, about 12, but still. Any lead that I see Cuddlebear get makes me scared for the other team.
Yeah, and it looks like he's going for just your typical on-hit.
Hold on a second. Gallia's going to ult right here too. And despite the flash pulse, it's still going to get flash thrown into the meat grinder at that point. Zethy soon to follow. Oh, how far they're so low on the side of the Bonkers team. And not able to hit that hook one more time. Oh my gosh! Out of the woodwork, Vi tries to get Dream to life to come to her. Oh my goodness, but unfortunately, Echo put herself in the wrong location. The Vi soon to follow. Tristana gets cleaned up right there by Fright Arrow 2. And that means that is a crazy fight. A 2-1 thing so far in GUNKERS' favor.
And you see what happened in that team fight is a little version of what the Mundo can do. Everyone was trying to stop Mundo from getting the dream, and Mundo just walked through all of them, and it's like, nope, you can't stop me from going where I want to go. Bonk, you're dead.
Oh, hold on a second. Sethi has come back into the fray, and that means that, unfortunately, the top laner has shot off his last rocket. He's there to fall. The heist of the century. The Sejuani's trying to make his way out of it, but not before the hook of a god. Sethi follows up and claims another victim.
Gosh, man, that was such a great hook. It is also just one of the best skins in the game. Janitor Thresh is just so fun. I'm so glad they're bringing back these more fun skins.
Oh, whoa. Nautilus did not want to hook himself into that wall, and that's going to cost him. Coach Pizza might need to be taking his own advice here, put himself on the bench, because that was a giant flub.
Yeah, just barely missed the hook and put yourself in a bad situation. That is one of the unfortunate things about playing Nautilus. Is if you miss that hook, you get put in a situation like that.
Oh my gosh, you can't talk about it. Sethi has taken yet another victim. Colston there to fall down. Cuddlebear will never die. And that means that Last Force has seen his last breath here in that one. Claims another victory, but Tristana and they're applying, gets a shutdown there onto the Kaisa. The bot lane scuffle never seem to cease with these two.
Cuddlebear there just decided.
Yeah,
Cuddlebear decided.
Yeah, you never know. You never know this is a fight.
There's just so much action going on. I really appreciate Cuddlebear there pausing, realizing like, hey, I'm gonna die anyway. Might as well get the kill while I'm going down.
You can't talk. You can't talk. It's not happening. It's not happening, brother. I'm so sorry to tell you right now. The Rumble falls to
but
the Mundo.
Drake's back and kill.
Oh my gosh! No way! How did that kill get traded? Vi dies in that one. No Jinx to help her. She gets jinxed herself. Oh, brother, what the heck is happening? How? Dude, we had like 1 kill in the first 10 minutes. Now we have 14.
I'm just waiting to see our first big, or I guess we had one big team fight, but I wanted to see how these team fights work out. Right now, it's a lot of picks on side lanes, lots of, you know, people being out of position, but the team fights are really where I'm going to see, you know, who's going to win this game, I think.
Yeah, it's super fair. I think we're going to see which team can have the advantage in that one. And the straight up 5v5, I do like Bonkers comp a lot here, especially if they can. Well, honestly, no, the other one though, both teams have great team fighting games.
Yeah.
Honestly, just who can execute it better, frankly, at this point. Mundo can go where he wants, but can Tristana push you back with her little ults there as well? There's so many different things that could happen.
I would say I think that the Bonkers team comp is a little bit easier to execute. The GUNKERS, you know, dual ADC, frontline not as strong. You know, their go button is Nautilus, which is a pretty good go button, Nautilus and Sejuani, but not quite as same as the Vi, Galio, you know, Kaisa. So it's going to be a little bit harder for them to be able to pull off these team fights, but they have some of the better, you know, Dream to me is one of those top tier mid laners that can pilot these champions in a way to hard carry a game. And that's the one I'm really looking at in this game is, can Dream to me be the guy to carry his team, position himself in a way that doesn't get caught out?
Oh, hold on a second. Okay. Speaking of getting caught out right now, this is a dicey situation. The Bonkers trying to claim that dirt tail, but the nice hook coming in reply. The cage goes down for Sethi, but the things are diving to the back line right now. Cuddle Bear is going to take out Polston. That means that there's going to be an opening there for Mundo to take out the Bright Knight, and the Knight is due to follow as well. The force field to the might of the Mundo. Another kill for him yet again, and it looks like all is not right. Arrow is putting the fear of God into his enemies right now. Oh my goodness, a triple kill for the Mundo, and that means Bonkers have gone crazy in this game.
Yeah, let's take another look at that again real quickly. And it looks like Coach Pizza's the one that decides to start this one. Cuddle Bear dodging that ult.
Kill on that Mundo. He just showed off his fancy feet, and Mundo just did what he want, man. Mundo can go where he wants.
Yeah, Mundo is so fed now, 5-0-3. He is going to be so difficult for anyone to deal with from now on. Kaisa was able to dodge the Sejuani ult, which would have killed her because she would have been stuck on top of the Rumble ult, and then is able to get to the back line, chunk the 2 carries, and get out is crazy.
Oh my gosh, another Vi ult here. The fight just don't stop, and the Rumble ult putting down on the Mundo as well. Oh, I thought there was going to be another engage. I'll be honest for you. I am bloodthirsty for these people's bloodthirsty hunger. They just want blood. And I think me and all the viewers are here to see it right now. Tuned into this one. At every point when it feels like you're giving great analysis, Dot, stuff's happening, bro.
Yeah, I know. Every time I want to talk, there just has to be another fight, and again.
Oh my gosh! No! No, Nautilus, not another bad hook, my brother! What are we doing? We can't keep putting ourselves in that position, Mr. Pizza. I'm sorry, but you overcooked the dough. That's unfortunate, my man.
Yeah, just Nautilus things. I mean, I want my Nautilus to die the most times in the game when I play, but I want it to be because we're trading kills. He's dying for 3 or 4 kills on the other end. Unfortunately, when they're going in and they're losing the fights, Nautilus looks like a fool going in all the time.
I mean, he just wants desperately to turn things around in his team's favor because things are starting to slowly slip into the Bonkers territory. and I'm not sure if the metaphorical tug of war can be pulled back onto the Gunker side after this one. But as we're saying that, Bonkers really trying to press that advantage. Polston falls yet again. 0-4 in this Aphelios. He just can't do anything when as soon as he walks into view, Vi is there to wipe him off the map.
Yeah, like I said, this Vi Kaisa combo, this Vi Galio combo is just so easy to pull off. It makes it very difficult for the other team to do anything when they can just push 2 buttons and instantly have people from across the map on you.
Might fall here. No, but not if the Gunkers have anything to say about it. Oh, they are able to steal the Otacon. The
But at what
620
cost?
coming in here. But at what cost indeed? The Bonkers reign supreme. 3 fall on the side of the Gunkers. The Otacon is in their pockets, but they've been sent back home to their doom.
Trinity just stole that for no reason. I love it.
Man. Bonk.
Let's see this. I wanted to see where Less Force got in here. Oh, and it was just perfectly smited.
Was just true strong. They pulled out the true mega bonk for that last fight, man. 3 fall down for the Gunkers. They cheat trying to pull off some crazy hero plays to put themselves back in this one, but every play that they're choosing is the wrong timing, and they're making the hill more and more steep to climb.
Like I said, their team comp is much more difficult to pull off, so they're going to have some hero plays out of both of their carries to be able to come back in this game. I think they still can. I don't think it's over completely yet, but they can't be caught out anymore.
Oh,
Coach Pizza.
You say that, but Coach Pizza, no, dude, get Coach off the team, man. Oh my gosh, he survived. Good stuff from him, and he's actually having to expend his ult to make that happen. But whatever it takes at this point, you didn't die. Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa there. You didn't die, and that's a good thing.
I'm really glad Less Force and David came to protect their ADC here. It looked like the other team was thinking about maybe we just die this ADC now that the support's gone. But Jungle's there to protect, doing what Jungle do. It's very intelligent by them to be there at that timing.
Okay, hold on a second. Less Force trying to take down this pork chop, trying to make it so that this thing is served up medium rare, but pork chop flashes out of dodge, not able to get pounced on just yet. Fright Arrow though thinks about it, but then retreats, not thinking they need to push their advantage.
He just didn't want to go that way. He's Mundo. He just,
True.
Yeah,
You're right.
He could have, but he just didn't want to. He wasn't scared of them or anything like that, you know.
He's like, oh, actually, thinking about it, there's just. I want to make friends with the scuttle crab in the river real quick. There's some nice grass over here I'd like to look at. I'm a big fan.
I could just go and kill you all, but you know, there's some minions. There's 6 minions in a wave and only 5 of you guys. So like, really think about it, the math is better that way.
Math is better. I like killing more things. I'll save you for later, my children. And because of that, Sethi gonna be cleaning out. I love that. Clean out some good wards here as well.
Right, that's why that skin's so great.
It's fantastic. Absolutely beautiful. That thing is. Oh, man, I just like Thresh as a champion too, man. I'm a Thresh enjoyer. I think I mentioned it. And okay, Baron Nashor now here. Things are about to get real.
Baron Nashor now here. We're on Dragon's Soul for the Bonkers. Either way, any of these objectives go can be a huge change in the game.
That's true. Any little bit of chunked health means that you're going to be less useful inside of a team fight. If we're going to point our attention to Scuttle Bear one more time, I mean, they're devastating yet again. 5-1 and 7 on this Kaisa, and frankly, there seems to be a pretty large ADC diff in this one. Aphelios has not been able to get anything going. Not necessarily that it's their fault, but like we keep mentioning, they keep getting dove upon every single chance that the enemy Vi gets. So we're gonna see. If
Yeah,
they can
I
beat
think
themselves something
Kaisa
better.
just hit her last upgrade, her last what do you call it? Enhancement, whatever you call it. But she now can just start throwing out these W's to poke, and that becomes very difficult to deal with.
Oh, they're going to engage on this. It looks like they're trying to make the Sejuani fall. If the enemy jungler goes down, that is going to be one less smite to deal with Baron. And there it is. Echo takes that out, and the Bonkers are continuing to press that advantage. Another soon to fall. Coach Pizza has his 5th death in this game. And that means that the Baron is the Bonkers to claim.
Yeah, Vi super smart there, using her ult to hit someone behind less force and cleaning up the kill while doing so, and engaging on the Tristana, which caused Tristana to have to flash away. Both ways, great ult. We can see it again right here.
They helplessly watch their jungler and support fall. Now 20-7 kills. The Bonkers have a nigh on impenetrable defense that they are building on the side of the Mundo and of that of the Vi. The Gunkers have to really pull some miracle out of a hat in order to put themselves back in this one. At the very least, they cannot let the Bonkers get this soul.
I don't know their path in. It's just so difficult. All the ults will be back up by the time this soul comes up. Oh, and that was it. You had to try to do something before all the ults came back up when you had the 5v3 in the mid lane, but just were not able to hit.
Not able to hit that at all. And Tristana shreds these turrets like it's her job. Oh no, a bounty was flamed, and Sethi has been maimed. So unfortunate there. But Tactical Forecast actually gets one in reply.
But we got white green.
Oh my goodness gracious! Hold on a second. Lead force.
White green.
Oh my gosh! Aphelios gets the kill and the shutdown. There is just a little bit of a sliver of hope if you are a Gunkers fan in this one. Hashtag Gunk. They're trying to make this comeback happen.
That was just amazing positioning and gun control by the ADC there, Aphelios. Just white-green, staying back, stacking up those chakrams. It was able to dish out so much damage from so far away and single-handedly keep that fight from being a complete disaster.
And this Hex check drag now. The people's to claim at this point. Coach Pizza has been, honestly, the decider of the good or the bad fights in this one. Can he find the proper engage that we're looking for? We're going to see the red team, the Gunkers, are on the verge of potentially claiming this dragon. The Bonkers, though, they're playing a little bit of game with them.
Yeah, everyone's back up. We're about to have another big fight, and this one's probably going to be the deciding fight.
It could be, unless the Gunkers take it, and that's the case. Worried for even a longer one at this point. Coach Pizza was thinking of pulling the trigger, but decides not to go in on the Mundo. Not a bad call at that point. Vi looking to engage once again onto her favorite target, Coulson. But hold on. Less force. The Sejuani taking up a little bit, and there we go. The Vi is going to choose her situation right there. The Scuttle there is going to go on an absolute rampage. Less force being taken down by the Kaisa, and that means a dream to me. Hold on, he's Free firing! The guy is decimating the enemy team! But that means that the Mundo and Kaisa combine for that ace! And they're going for your base!
Blue team has scored an ace.
Yeah, I don't know if they have enough time to end here. 20 seconds left on this Rumble, but they're going for it. Mundo's gonna tank the tower. They probably got it then.
I mean, it's gonna be close. The enemy team is spawning up here soon, but the towers are falling so fast. The first is gone. The second to follow. They are going to be victorious here in week 2. The Bonkers have disgusting gameplay and send the Gunkers home.
And just like I said, Mundo just absolutely demolished Aphelios in that fight. There was nothing Aphelios could do. Mundo just walks at him, gives him a little slap, and Aphelios was gone. And it ends up being the fight that wins them the game. Bonkers with a 2-1 over the Gunkers. Hashtag get bonked.
Hey, hashtag bonk. Bonk. Mega bonk. Bro got so bonked. Bonk up in that gunk. Oh my goodness gracious. What a way to come back in that one. And it really felt like, honestly, a team victory on the side of the Bonkers. It's so hard to pick an MVP because there were just standout performances from Fright Era on the Mundo. The Cuddle Bear on the Kaisa was a devastating force yet again, and Tactical Pork Chops engages were so good. Honestly, the one who had possibly the least impressive statistical game might have been the most impactful. Vi shut down every opportunity that the Gunkers had to come back in that one because she was destroying the back line.
Yeah, Kaisa was able to free hit so many times in the backline. Cuddle Bear, again, just proving why they are one of the best ADCs in the league. But Mundo also just being so strong. This Vi Galio Kaisa combo is very difficult to deal with.
Mm-hmm. So difficult indeed. And I think that we'd like to do an interview, if we could, with our winning team. If there's somebody on the Bonkers that would like to hop into call with Soup Dude and Dot, we'll make sure to save you a spot, baby. We got one right here for you. So, we want to hear from the victors of that action.
Who we think in chat?
Who we want? Cuddle Bear was disgusting. Obviously. Oh, okay. Tactical Pork Chop.
Mr. Pork Chop himself.
That's me.
Yes.
Hey guys, thanks for the cast. It was I caught the end of it there as we were waiting for the Nexus to explode, and it was pretty good. So
thank you. Guys. Yeah, of course. Thank you for giving us some games to cast.
My pleasure.
And
I'm really glad you didn't cast. Yeah, I'm also really glad you didn't cast the first one. That was didn't happen.
Well, there was a first game. I only saw the second game, third game. That's the only ones that got.
Yeah.
That's right.
I'm pretty sure I only saw some pork chops absolutely cooking some people out there. So that's all I was noticing. Also, dude, that profile picture is fantastic.
Thank you.
The pig in the suit. Heck yeah, man. All right, so tell me about it, brother. How you feel how are the vibes after a dub like that one? How is the team reacting after a Silver Scrapes win? What are the thoughts here?
I just think game one definitely didn't go our way. We all felt kind of I don't think anyone was playing to 100% in that game one. So we were definitely a bit like, can we do this? And in game two, we just played really clean League of Legends, and we just kept it going into game three. So we're just chilling. I don't know. I think we expected to win this one going in because I think we're just a really good team. So glad to see it happen.
What have been like, since you guys have obviously come together relatively recently as a team, what have been the surprises that have been the most exciting that you've experienced with this team that you didn't expect?
Just I think how quickly we've kind of all gelled together and how much we trust each other. Because game three especially, I want to shout out Echo, our jungler there. We B1'd him Vi, which it can be dicey to B1 Vi, but he kind of made it work. And he just saw these crazy angles that no one else was seeing, but he saw them. He made it work, and he just got on their back line or the target we needed to get like every single fight. So,
Yeah.
um, yeah.
Yeah, that was
Super
the
impressive.
Vi Galio engages were amazing. And then Kaisa following up. I mean, it just became really difficult for them to deal with because of that, because of those crazy angles.
Yep.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely fantastic on that one. And then I guess another question I would have here too is, uh, based on how you view the league right now, who are your best competitors you think in the rest of the other teams?
So yeah, so I think this was definitely up there in terms of the competitors. Um, we debate a little bit internally, but of the teams we were up against, this might have been one of the stronger ones. So see
Mhm.
where to get through. And then I think the next two we have our eyes on are the Freebirds and the Shadow Collective.
Mm.
Mm.
Um, Freebirds have some nasty solo laners, and I happen to know the Shadow Collective jungler, and I think he's really good, and I think their top laner is really good, so they have good players. But I don't know. I think we're the best team in the league. I don't think anyone's unbeatable for us, so we just roll them all.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, dude. Love that. Love that confidence, my guy.
Love
Awesome.
that.
All
How
right,
is it
man.
to play with an ADC who's actually good now? Unlike when you
Oh,
play with me.
hey, we did all right that season. And you're a great Dot. But yeah, no, Cuddle Bear, like I picked him first. I picked him second overall in the draft for a reason.
Hmm.
I've always heard so much about this Cuddle Bear. His names are whispered with much reverence in the halls of the High Alert Discords. Um, so I got the chance to play with him on Xibs, and he kind of lived up to it. So I'm like, I want this guy on my team, and took him, and I couldn't have been any happier with that decision.
Yeah. I was just really interested watching him play and seeing some of the things that, you know, the little things that he does is really good comparatively to other ADCs I've watched. So, really good ADC. Right now, it might be my vote for MVP after 2 weeks.
Well, it's a little early to be calling MVP, but I think he'd definitely be up there in the running, up in the running there by the end of the season.
Hmm.
Great, man. Awesome. Anyone you want to shout out at all, my brother?
No, just always glad to beat Lest Force. It's just always brings a warm, fuzzy feeling to my heart to see
Hmm.
Lest Force lose. And
Oh.
I'm glad I was the one to do it. No flame, all flame, no flame.
Oh wow.
All flame.
Oh wow. All flame. Uh, dude.
See?
I oh yeah. Honestly, Les Force, record this. Clip
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
I want
All
to
he,
see some extra drama next time.
Yeah, if one of the next guys play
yeah,
guys in playoffs, you can use that for a diss track or something, like, get it ready.
yeah. I, I'd be fully excited to see Lest Force make me eat my words. So
If you could.
let's meet again in playoffs.
Dude, that's I don't know, man. That's gonna be a hard chop to swallow, my guy. But it could
Ooh.
happen. You never know. Okay. All right, brother. Well,
Yep.
I appreciate you taking the time to talk to us, my guy.
Yeah,
Yes.
thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. Pork Chop. And I think that's it for us, guys. I think we're gonna end stream there. I don't think there's any other games going on, but we'll see you guys all next week with some more League of Legends and some more fun games. So I'm really excited to see that.
All righty. Sounds good. Peace out, stream. Scuttle's Draft League coming your way next week.